Well, good evening, folks. It's the real Captain Kirk here. It's the 15th of August, 2021, and we can officially now say live from One Bethlehem Plaza. So again, exciting to be in our new office here, and again, a panoramic view here up on the 8th floor of downtown Bethlehem, and gearing up for the end of Music Fest here. It's a long festival here, a 10-day plus festival, and tonight we'll end with some fireworks. So we'll hopefully capture that from the office here and post that here tomorrow. It should look something like this. So again, this is a pretty famous Bethlehem photographer, Frank Smith, that took this gorgeous shot a few years back. So again, hopefully we'll have some pretty photos to share tomorrow. Looking at a last week recap here, again, 8 through 14 August on a National Retail Federation calendar. So again, this is a big map versus last year. Here in the U.S. last week, we were about a half degree warmer than last year, making it the hottest in 11 years, second hottest in 36 years. So much above average national temperatures for sure. 8% wetter than last year, 12th wettest in 36 years, so above average on that front. Looking up at Canada, again, warmer than last year, warmest in 6 years, driest in 3. Europe, a little bit cooler than last year, a little bit wetter than last year as well. Russia on the hot side, warmest in 5 years, driest in 3. China cooled off a bit, driest in 4 years. Down under Australia, their winter time, still a little bit warmer, warmest in 4 years, a little bit drier than last year. India, again, quite a bit warmer, warmest in 6 years, so much above average temperatures across India, driest in 36 years, so hot and dry across India. Brazil, again, continue their cooler trends here, cooler than last year, and wettest in 16 years. So finally some rain, but not entirely where they needed it. We look at, again, 3 tropical systems out there. So we have Tropical Storm Fred, Grace likely to become a storm again as it enters the Gulf of Mexico here, and may even get a little tiny system out there in the north central Atlantic. Henry here, pretty good chance of that forming here this week. So we'll probably have 3 named systems here this week. Again, the most impact is going to be Tropical Storm Fred on the left there, impacting the panhandle of Florida here tomorrow afternoon. So again, Florida's been taking the brunt here so far this year with Elsa and now Fred, and again, sign of things to come here. So just got to watch the tropics because we're in a very favorable cycle for tropical storm activity. Looking at this week here, again, 3rd week of August here, hard to believe, but a little bit cooler than last year. Still 7th warmest in 36 years. So the hot spots are going to be the eastern half of the country, again, above average national temperatures. 82% wetter than last year, wettest in 3 years. You can see that moisture feed from Fred moving through the southeast. Heavy rain there in the mountains just north of Atlanta. 6th wettest in 36 years on a national scale. We look at next week, again, hard to believe, but August is pretty much coming to an end here. The 4th week of August, 2.6 degrees cooler than last year, 11th warmest in 36 years, so above average national temperatures. Precip drier than last year, driest in 6 years, 6th driest in 36 years. So a little bit drier. Again, tropical activity can certainly change this outlook as Fred did. But again, right now, again, the wet spot would remain in the southeast. Look at the world aggregate here for the 2-week aggregate. So U.S. Hotter trends are going to be pretty much in the north central, eastern U.S. Canada cooling off a bit. Europe cooling off a bit. Still very, very hot there in southwest Russia. And getting pretty hot again there across Brazil. Looking at the precip trends versus averages, the map inset left. We had some visitors here, a superhero named, haven't posted her little happy face here recently, but the little Angelina Kirk wearing her Supergirl outfit. So doing very important work in Daddy's new office, again, up here on the 8th floor of One Bethlehem Plaza. So she found all the toys, of course. So she's got her markers here that we pretend are permanent markers, but they're not so permanent. Took a walk down the interior here of the office, made it look like a Bethlehem street. So it's pretty neat. The superhero, I got approval that she loved it, loves Daddy's office. So she found the studio here. Again, the studio is officially up and running. So again, it's been a lot of work. And like I said, thousands upon thousands of cables, it seems like. But doing a TV studio test right now as we speak. Again, if we pass the test here, we'll be back up and live doing some national television spots right here from, again, One Bethlehem Plaza. So again, I think this says it all. So again, the little girl said, good job, Daddy, after 10 months of pretty hard work to get into here. So again, with that, folks, we hope you have a great week, and we will be back here again this time next week.